Snug look. Oh, unless you're busy.
Oh, I love that.
Is it? Can you tell it's a cigarette?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, would you smoke it?
Probably not.
Oh, grow up. I'm back. Did you miss me? I would like to explain to you why I've been gone for so long, but the real reason is a lot of reasons. I took a small YouTube hiatus, just as I was starting to say in my intros that you should subscribe because I post every week. So that became a lie quickly. You still should subscribe though, okay? Because I'm back for real. I've had this idea for a long time. You know, I like all things quirky and unusual. I like things that look like other things. What? I like earrings. I have earrings that look like shrimp. I like these cigarette earrings. I have earrings that look like rollerblades. And for some reason, every single time I wear those, everyone asks me if I rollerblade. So I've kind of cut those out. But it's like when I wear these, no one's ever like, do you smoke cigarettes? Whatever. For probably 5+ years, I have been dying to crochet a cigarette dress. Red yarn at the top, gray straps that look like smoke, long white body portion, and then some like yellowy orange, whatever the butt of a cigarette color is. I've actually been having some debate over that. Wait, is this part the butt? I've been wanting to make that happen. So that was actually the plan today, to make a cigarette dress, but I lined up all the yarn and I just don't think it's gonna be executed well. Also, ignore this mess. My life's a mess and this table is also a mess. Also, I had never seen anyone ever crochet a dress that looks like a cigarette, obviously, because that's weird. So that made me want to do it even more. I'm still gonna crochet a cigarette dress one day. I just don't know how to execute it yet, so that is not today's mission. In a couple of months, Austin and I are gonna see a band that we like that has cigarettes in their name. I still need a cigarette item, right? So we haven't given up on the cigs, just the cig dress is on hold for now. So what are we doing today? I hear ya. I have decided instead I'm going to make a cigarette applique and put it on a shirt. And I actually was going to do this shirt originally, but because this color, or this like orange and yellow, these colors are so close to the color of a cigarette butt, I was like, I think it'll get lost in here unless I do like a black outline, and then I think that would maybe be too much. So then I found this shirt that I made a long time ago and I never wear. I have my little cig inspo here. I like these cigarettes, but I like the idea of a burning cigarette better, so I can make like a little smoke above it. I've actually had a really hard time figuring out the color of a cigarette butt, because if you look at these earrings, the cigarette butt is orange, right? But if you Google a cigarette, it's kind of like a yellowy orange. So I thought it was more yellow than orange. And originally, before I even like Googled actual cigarettes, I went to Michael's to buy yarn for the butt because I had all the other colors. And I got like a light brown color. And now I'm like, nope, that was not accurate. Anywho, without further ado, let's get started on a little Siggy applique. Hi friends, welcome to Funshine Fab Crochet. I am Kelsey and today we're making a cigarette applique. Okay, poet. Okay, Dr. Seuss. Something I just realized, I've made a lot of appliques in my day, but I've never done a multiple color one. So it's like, do I make the butt first and then sew that on and then make the body and sew that on? I figure that's what we might have to do. I want the cig to be pretty big. I guess I sew everything on one at a time. Oh, it's raining! Yay! Sewing on an applique this thick is kind of like crazy work, but I'm a crazy girl. Several videos ago, I mentioned that I love wind chimes. I hate the sensation of metal touching, or like the sounds of metal touching. I don't eat with a metal fork, so I was avoiding metal wind chimes. And before you say anything about my rings, yeah, they don't bother me, I don't know why. But metal forks, ugh, even scissors. These little scissors drive me crazy. I hate the metal. Anyway, so I had been avoiding metal wind chimes pretty much forever. My friend got me glass wind chimes. I've told all this story before, so I'm gonna make it the quick version. My friend got me glass wind chimes for my birthday a couple years ago, and it came a windstorm the next day, and they all banged together and shattered. So I got a wooden wind chime, and the wind also destroyed it. It It really wasn't the wood that was the issue. It was the string where all the wood was tied together was like poorly done, I guess. So finally I bit the bullet and I got a metal wind chime, okay? I love it. Should have bought a metal wind chime a long time ago. Who knew? I hear my wind chimes right now. My like stash of little scraps is getting out of control. So I need to make a video doing something with those. I'm not gonna tie up the ends until everything's perfecto. But what do we think? Do you like that little rectangle? Now I'm gonna take my white and make the body yaddy yaddy. The body of the cigarette? I don't know what it's called. I'm having to make the white part 1 stitch thicker because that yellow yarn is so thick. Before my hiatus, I had mentioned how I'd been watching a lot of Cops, like the TV show. Well, lately, Austin and I have been watching Cops like on the water specifically, like arresting people in boats. 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh, and also, we got a boat. Not like a bougie one, okay? Just a little cutesy 2-person boat. Me showing you like it's not just a white rectangle. My brain's doing the same thing it did when I lined up the colors to make the dress, and it's being like, does this even look like a cigarette? Oh, it's kind of sunny now. I bet there's a rainbow. Okay. Does it look like a cigarette? Maybe I've just been looking at it too long. Now comes the fun part. You keen-eye cutie patootie viewers will remember that I used this yarn to make a skirt. It was pretty much nothing but this yarn, so it's like fuzzy and red and cutesy. I could probably wear it with this shirt. Everyone hates eyelash yarn. I do not hate eyelash yarn. I love this yarn so much that I ordered it in a different color off eBay after I made that skirt. Video on that to come, because I haven't used it yet. Okay, but how much fire do we do? It's gotta be pretty small, right? The smoke is the part I'm most looking forward to because I get to make it, you know, crazy. But this part's also really cute. Okay, I do think the fuzzy was the right call now that I see it on there. We went shopping at Ross maybe like a week or so ago, but I found this cute 100% cotton, just tiny little white like baby doll tee, and just on it like this big, beaded. It has a hot dog. It's so cute. Even when I was buying it, in the back of my mind, I was like, I bet this can't go in the washing machine or the dryer. After I got it home and wore it the next day, I was like, yep. I read it when I was gonna put it in the washer, and it was like, hand wash only, lay flat to dry, and I was like, ugh. So I did, but it's so cute. It's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, this eyelash yarn do be having a mind of its own. I really had to zone in to get that one done. Okay, I do think it looks like a cigarette again. And looking at this, I can't help but reflect and remember in the 5th grade after the DARE program when I read my speech about how I would never smoke cigarettes and do drugs to all the parents and students. Now here I am, sewing cigarettes onto shirts. I'm tangled. Okay, I don't like the shape of it. Back to the drawing board. It was going too diagonally before I started to make it wavy. This is the perfect use of eyelash yarn. Details, details, details. Okay, much better. What do we think of this? I like that the smoke is asymmetrical. I like that it goes all the way up to the collar. I gotta weave in the ends, obviously, of the gray yarn, but I'm kind of obsessed. I imagine this video is unfortunately gonna be very short. However, I do think I should find some bottoms to go with this. I'm obviously gonna do the earrings. Duh. The ends are weaved. Let's see what we're working with. It's not perfectly in the center, but I like that. Kind of makes the smoke like the star of the show. Let's make an outfit. Hey, you're gonna have to not lick that while I record, please. Okay, so this is the skirt I was talking about, and I haven't decided against wearing it, but when you really think about it, I'm gonna be wearing this at a concert, so it just makes more sense to be wearing shorts with pockets. Where are you going? But I could also just put pockets on this. We'll have to see. My hair is in the tree. But it does match the like on fire part of the sig perfectly. Also, right snappy, this is the hot dog shirt I was talking about. I don't wear a lot of white because our animals are black and they get black fur on all my white clothes, obviously. Also, I'm just a messy eater, so not a lot of white in my wardrobe, but I saw this, it was $4.99. And I mean, a hot dog, are you kidding me? I have a hamburger purse and they're just like meant to be together. Oh, I just did that thing where I stopped being able to hear in one ear. It's always when I'm talking. Anywho, here's the finished product. And what do we think? When I tell you I like all things quirky, this is exactly what I'm talking about, okay? This is my kind of art. Either you get it or you don't. What's up? I'm kind of undecided on what kind of shoes I'll wear with this. If I had red ones, that would be cute. Match the choker. I don't wear a lot of red. I'm not usually a red girl. You know, every now and then you throw on your best sicky tee and you rock some red. What's up? It's not as off-center as I thought it was. I thought I had put it too far this way, but I think it looks good now that it's on and the smoke goes up here. This video is probably short, I fear, but what it boils down to is I'm just getting back in the swing of things. So get off my case. Oh, also I painted my nails and they match the shirt. Anywho, I appreciate you watching this video. I especially appreciate you watching all the way to the end. It means the world to me. When I used to say I post every week and you should subscribe, it turned out to be a lie, but I am back in it and I am gonna be posting and you should subscribe. That's just a fact, okay? I don't make the rules. I'll be back next week with another video. You can count on it. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and I will see you guys soon. Bye.